Hello people, this is Ryder here with the review of the Kabuto cast-off Ryder Machine DX Gatack Extender. So, the cast-off Ryder Machine series is a subsidiary of the cast-off Ryder series, which obviously I previously had covered Gatack. And this, the Gatack Extender, is the third entry within the DX Ryder, or the cast-off Ryder machines, as the first one was the Kabuto Extender, and I believe the second one is called the Z Extender, the one that they technically just advertised for all the other Ryders. But obviously, the Gatack Extender being Gatack's main bike, as you can see right here. We got a picture of Gatack on the extender, and we got it in, it's what they want to call it, extra mode, even though I'm pretty sure it's just the Ryder mode, because this is called the masked mode. The top, again, it just shows its gimmick constantly. All the amazing things Kagami can do on his weird hover bike. And we actually have stats on the Gatack Extender. And obviously it shows you what you can do with the pinchers. So, what the heck is that? Let's take it out of the package. Alright, so here's the Gatack Extender out of its box. And overall, I really like the paint job this has. Like, I really like the metallic blue that's like really prominent all over the bike. And obviously there's the, like, I'm trying to figure out what else is metallic. I guess it's red. But like, mainly it's just the metallic blue, while like you got this orange here. And I guess this isn't metallic, but then you got this like copper color. And obviously, you know, color is very reminiscent of the Gatack Extender, the Gatack Zactor. The bikes, or the wheels on the bike are really solid. Oh, obviously you got the kickstand right here, which is on a ratchet, interestingly. It's really satisfying. But obviously, I would just put it like that. It rolls pretty well. Obviously the handles are pliable and such. Got wheels here because of its gimmick. Other than that, like, it's a bike. it's a normal bike that doesn't have a catastrophic gimmick, or it's not a phone. But yeah. So basically, obviously, what they want you to do here, obviously, is take your cast-off Ryder Series Gatack, which obviously the two go pretty well. Even though the blue is a lot darker than here, but you know, just pose your figure like so. Obviously, the legs are kind of a struggle because of how they are. Again, it's a ball and socket. But luckily, unlike the Beast Morpher figures, because, you know, they almost didn't have articulated hands. So, like, while these don't have, like, you know, you can't, like, lift the arms up, you at least can actually achieve this. So again, just simply close the hands in like so. And yeah, here's Gatack on the Gatack Extender, which it's not too off. I feel like the bike, I don't know, has bad. I think the bike could have been a bit bigger. You know, other than that, like, jeez, you know, it, yeah, it'll squeal, but like, it's not that bad and such. I never tried this, but like, you know, putting Soul Chocolate Henshin Gatack, which I'm kind of afraid because I actually did break his hand. As you can, like, oh yeah, double jointed, aren't you? Okay, but so, right. This is scary because I do not want any more hands to snap. Alright, so here's Soul Chocolate Henshin Gatack, which, yeah, I think this is more ideal just because he's not as gigantic. Yeah, I think this is really ideal. It's just that because of how my figure is, he doesn't want to grab anything. So, let's get to the entire gimmick. So obviously we've been in mask mode this entire time. So to prep it in an EX mode, we're simply going to fold back the handles like so. And then we want to grab at least like this section, or grab the pinchers here. And then start splitting the bike like so until the pinchers spring out. And now you got EX mode. A hover bike, or like a hoverboard kind of thing. I never got this personally. I don't get why they just decided to make it just a hoverboard kind of thing, because like I thought the Kabuto extender was cool because, like, you know, like it had the same gimmick of, like, you know, piercing, like piercing something out, but like that made more sense because like it was still a bike overall. But here it's just like, yeah, now Kagami can fly. He only used this once. And like, the color palette is weird. Like, I like the metallic orange they have here and such. And like, obviously this is still supposed to be a stag beetle. But like, why is it orange? Like, that, like, Gatack never had a prominence of orange? I never got it. So like, from here you can like move the pinchers like so. So you can do something like that. So like, I think, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to like try to grab something, because you're not going to be able to grab anything. But just simply set it back like so. So basically, as you can see, there's surprisingly no pegs. I thought there was going to be pegs, but no, it's just based off of balance. So there's these two obvious places for to put feet down. So you're going to take your Gatack and just simply stand him on the board, and now you can roll around and such. So you know, it's not bad, but like, it's just like you have to be really careful, obviously. And like, I know it's kind of like a really cliche gimmick, but it would have been cool if like the pincher thing was like, you know, like it was going in and out, or like, you know, like going in, like something like that when you moved it. But I understand that would have been like too much to deal with. But like yeah, this is fun, but like, you know, you just have to be like slow about it and make sure like Kagami doesn't fall out. Because obviously, if you do like something like that, he's just gonna fall, which is obviously bad because the cutters are gonna constantly just bend themselves. I never tried it with him, which obviously it's gonna be probably worse with this one, just because he is die cast. And obviously the feet don't match, but okay. And I find it funny that they have these like wheels molded in, I guess, to because of these wheels. So I don't know. I always find it funny when they have to like, you know, put that in the design, just like with the crocodile with the joint. But yeah. Yeah, this thing is really top heavy because of the die cast and just because of how this foot is, because this foot is really loose. But yeah, obviously the last thing we have left is to transfer it back, to which you just simply fold it in like so. So there's these clips right here, which clip right there. So you just simply align the pinchers back in and you push them in like so. Then you lastly fold the handles back in, and I'll personally try to align them in just so that they can both connect back together. So yeah, my thoughts on the Gatack extender. It's a fun accessory for the cast-off Ryder series Gatack. I feel like that's what it primarily is at best. It's just an accessory, and like, you know, it's cool to, you know, get something like this and such. Again, I'm not too big on the EX mode, just because I never really thought it fit with Gatack. But other than that, like, it's fun doing because it's just simply like splitting splitting the bike into splitting the bike and have these pinchers like just suddenly coming out and such. I had issues initially of just one of these not like coming out and then like, you know, not bothering to like stay in. So be wary of the springs. Obviously, this is a toy from 2006. Like I'll say, like it's really really depends if you want it or not. This one was actually kind of pricey. I got because I got this for like $28 off of Mandarake. So this thing was like close to $30 more than the actual figures themselves. So that's why I'm kind of eh. But you know, I got it just to like have something to go with my cast off Ryder series Gatack. But like other than that, like it's fine. It's a fine bike. But getting this one specifically is on you because there is the figure art one that you can get. I think that one was for the Shinkocho Seiho. And obviously with the figure arts Gatack extender, obviously you don't get the EX mode, but honestly, it's fine that you don't. I think it's just fine as a bike on its own and such. And I'm not like, I don't know. I want to say this has die cast, but I don't think it does because like I thought this entire section was like die cast or something, or even this. This seems cold, but I can't tell. I want to say this is die cast. I don't know. But like overall, it's a fine bike. The gimmick is eh. But like, you know, obviously if you want to get everything Gatack, I recommend it to do this review. So this is Ryder and I'll leave people. Bye.